We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. The Mets enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Jose Ureña gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the fourth inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
So striding forward now, Alonzo Cochran, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Count, the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
At the plate, Trevor Matheson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ureña has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-1.
Oh, that pitch was out.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Pete Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Stroman gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So striding in, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
The average at 284 to begin play. No home runs yet in this first month, and 5 driven in. A ball and a strike. Birdie has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Alonso is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the center fielder, Juan Pierre.
So stepping in, Juan Pierre. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Stroman looks in. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Cory Dickerson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Pierre moving for it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
First delivery to him on the way. Belted high in the air out to left. Dickerson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Striding in, Garrett Cooper. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
Cooper.
Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's
3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tyner is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
That is better.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now, Harold Ramirez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Cooper, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now the 2-1. Bounce to first. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch is taken. Strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
To the plate now, Marcus Stroman. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the stretch. This is skied into short left center. Dickerson on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Alonzo Cochran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Stepping in now, Trevor Matheson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Count now a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Not close. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-0 game.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Basil Padilla.
Standing in now, Basil Padilla, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Liner toward right center. And that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
At the plate, Mike Piazza, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And some trouble now in right field. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Eliezer Hernandez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Eliezer Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Cliff Floyd. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now at the plate, Bryant Tyner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Now batting, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
At the plate now, Marcus Stroman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mets out in front, 7-0. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Hernandez.
In now, Eliezer Hernandez. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Second baseman, John Birdie.
Stepping in, John Birdie, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two outs here with a runner at third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for Miami. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready once again, Alonzo Cochran. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Ready for another shot now, Trevor Matheson. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runners back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
2-1 after the foul ball there. As a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans, but they're still in control, 7-0. Into the box, Juan Pierre. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Three and 0 now. Cory Dickerson will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now back, left fielder, Cory Dickerson.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Cory Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Digging in and looking for more, Basil Padilla coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
The 1-2. chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
No, that's
And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two and two to the Mets catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Grounded to short. Right to him. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Mets go down quickly. And they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. Ready now for the Marlins. Brian Anderson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
To third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
In now, Harold Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Alfaro.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Matt Joyce will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Down the third baseline, reined in. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Sterling Sharp gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. New inning set to get underway. Ready now. Bryant Tyner. He singled his last time up.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jeff McNeil is on deck. Oh, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Marcus Stroman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're still in control 7-0. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Miguel Rojas. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now back, second baseman, John Birdie.
Stepping up now, John Birdie. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
Digging in once again, Juan Pierre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Cory Dickerson. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. The 1-2 to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alonzo Cochran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Here's the 0-1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder, number 33, Trevor Matheson.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Matheson has been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pierre is right there, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that misses ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Mets strand one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Riding into the box, Garrett Cooper hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Brian Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Ramirez.
So coming to the plate, Harold Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miami down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Conley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Monte Harrison will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2-1 to Piazza. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Now in the box, Cliff Floyd, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's one gone.
Now batting, number 23.
Now at the plate, Bryant Tyner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Harrison makes the catch, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1, but they're still in control, 7-0. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Monte Harrison.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Rojas. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
2 out, nobody on. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. This one's down to 3rd. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Brandon Kinsler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brandon Kinsler.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Marcus Stroman. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Alonzo Cochran. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to 3rd. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at 3rd as the good relay gets him.
The center fielder, Trevor Matheson.
Into the box now, Trevor Matheson. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Mets 7 and the Marlins nothing. At the plate, John Birdie. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Line drive to center field, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Juan Pierre is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 0-2 once more. Pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cory Dickerson. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3 from the stretch. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. A bare hand for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Metropolitans took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marcus Stroman earns his 5th winner of the year. Jose Ureña allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.